everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, then welcome back. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. That way we stay connected. And also give this video a thumbs up if you happen to enjoy this video. Okay, so let's get into it. In today's video, we're going to be discussing Aqua, Allegoria, Forte, Bosca, Vanilla. This is by Guerlain, and it's in the EDP concentration. It's a 2023 release by... The information online says it's Delphine Angelique and Terry Wasser. They categorize this as an oriental woody fragrance. 2023 release. Okay, so main accords are vanilla, woody, powdery, sweet, citrus, musky, aldehydic, marine, herbal, and aromatic. Top notes are bergamot and eucalyptus. Middle, solar notes and the immortelle. It's a flower. And base is vanilla absolute, driftwood, and musk. Okay, so let's spray some on. I've owned this for a while now. I don't often wear it, but I do. Whenever I do wear it, it does get me a lot of compliments. And also, it lasts a very long time, and the projection is amazing. It lasts all day, and it will linger on you. It will stay on you until you shower it off the next morning. Yeah, so really great sillage on this too, by the way. Really high compliment getting, and you smell very expensive when you wear this. So the top note, it says bergamot and eucalyptus, and it definitely gets the citrus and the eucalyptus vibe from this. There is a lot of warmth, I guess the solar notes, it's a very warm vibe, a warm floral vibe. And throughout your wear, you definitely get the warm notes, but you also get a lot of saltiness from this fragrance, right? It has driftwood in it. So driftwood is, I don't know really how it happens, but it's basically wood that somehow ends up in the ocean or a body of water, and it kind of rolls around in the ocean with the tides, and it ends up on shore somehow, and it creates a really beautiful, weird, odd shape. The wood, it takes on this really weird spiral or curly, different shapes, right? I know driftwood really well. I see it all the time. I've seen it at Malibu. I've seen it at Santa Monica Beach. I've seen them even in Santa Barbara. I see them all over here in Southern California, the Los Angeles area especially, along our beaches, and they're really beautiful. I've never gone up to them to smell it, but I imagine because of the ocean, it's gonna be a really salty wood. So yeah, this has driftwood in there, and it really gives this salty ocean vibe to this fragrance. You definitely get a woody, salty vibe from this fragrance. The vanilla's there, but I wouldn't categorize this as a gourmand vanilla. It's not something that smells like a cupcake or anything like that, or vanilla ice cream. It's salty vanilla. It really, really, really reminds me of it's salty vanilla for sure. I don't really pick up too much musk from this. I do pick up the vanilla. Obviously, this is a vanilla dominant perfume, but keep in mind, it's not a gourmand vanilla to me. To me, like I said, it's a really salty, oceanic vanilla. The eucalyptus opening adds a really interesting quality to this perfume. You definitely pick it up, but it's not a dominant eucalyptus, it's there to kind of bring out, I think it's to open up your nose to pick up the different facets of this fragrance, but you do feel it there. I just want to say, if you're familiar with the Guerlain line, this really reminds me of Angelique Noir. I don't know why. I mean, there is no Angelica in here, but something, I think with the combination, maybe the eucalyptus or the solar notes, I don't know, overall, it gives me a lot of Angelique Noir vibes. It very, I want to say this is a really good, like, dupe of it in a weird way. Like, it very, like, it reminds me of it. And it's much cheaper than Angelique Noir, but it does remind me of Angelique Noir in a lot of ways. I don't know why. I don't have the note breakdown in front of me of both perfumes. I just know that Angelique Noir is a really heavy vanilla, but it also has that Angelica flower or Angelica seed. I think that, you know, with a combination of possibly the Immortelle flower, possibly the eucalyptus, in the combination with the vanilla, gives it that same effect to me. Not exactly, but I want to say, to me, like 80% smells like Angelique Noir to my nose. But yeah, overall, really beautiful fragrance. This is high compliment getting, really great sillage, really great longevity. Ideally, I think that this is ideally, like, this is not a vanilla freshie, you know, even though there's like oceanic vibes to this fragrance, it's not your typical aquatic, right? It's not, I would not categorize this as aquatic. This is a very vanilla, I would categorize this as a vanilla, woody, salty fragrance. I think it's ideal for colder weather, but you can get away with wearing it in the summer. But keep in mind that this is not your typical oceanic, like, aquatic freshie. It smells very luxurious and very expensive, and really elegant and timeless. I see this being unisex for sure. Yeah, so anywho, I really like this fragrance. Drop a comment. Let me know if you've ever smelled this before, if you've worn it before. Let me know if it reminds you of Angelique Noir. Let me know what your thoughts are on this fragrance, or if you're interested in trying it. Yeah, cool. Let me know. Drop a comment. That's all. Bye.